Testing, testing, testing. Testicles Tuesdays. All right. Welcome back to another exciting Tuesday evening coming at you live from the city of brotherly slugs, motherly drugs, and some cuddly ass hugs. I'm one half of the channel. I go by Dr. Laz, and with me is the other half making her way over.
Down, rocking, walking, fast, faces, passing another day. Howdy doodle. How y'all doing tonight?
There you go. A special greeting. I hope everyone's doing I'm sorry. Hope everyone's doing well and healthy tonight. Hope you're doing good. It's Tuesday evening. We're going to be playing some Mad vs. City, or at least we're going to attempt to. You never know what's going to happen. We got nothing to no one in the building already. Nothing to no one is in the building.
Hello, nothing to no one. How are you, my love?
All right. Here we go. Let's get some music going. All right. We're going to set some things up. Try to get this game of battle rapping robots going. Okay. It's having a hard time connecting. There we go.
The robot? Yeah, I guess I can get you.
So, yeah, we're going to set things up, generate a room code. If there's anyone out there that would like to play, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to have you. This is the Mad vs. Thanos Cup. It means nothing to no one, just the name of the title. It means nothing to no one. There you go. Okay. Very tough room code. I don't think anyone will be able to guess these 4 letters together, that's for sure. All right. We're in the game. How's it going? How are you doing tonight? Nothing to no one in the chat. We got some random movie questions. We wrote 3 new questions. Now, one of them is very tough. So we might not ask that one. You know, maybe we'll wait till the very end of the stream. But the other 2 are pretty decent. Still tough with... Well, one of them's tough with the allotted 30 seconds. But, you know... The 30 seconds really means nothing. You can add your answers after that throughout the rest of the evening. Let me know what you're sipping on, what you're snacking on right now. I got myself a little Doc Pop. It's a fake Dr. Pepper. It's pretty good, though. Feeling a little nasally. So thank God these robots are doing the rapping. All right, we got Rockstar. Anyone else out there that would like to play some Mad vs. City, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to have you. We're going to be running some themes. Yes, we like to play themed Mad vs. City. We have a poll with about 5 different themes. So we'll run that about 2 minutes before we start the match of Mad vs. City. And based off of what people pick on the poll, that'll determine what theme the battle raps will lean toward. You know, now we do add a theme to the game, but that doesn't necessarily mean anyone has to stick with the theme. You can do whatever you want. Doing okay. Oh, by the way, baby Jack Sparrow, the baby bird, died yesterday. Ah, what a shame.
An absolute shame. I'm so sorry.
Rest in peace, Jack Sparrow, the baby bird.
Captain.
Captain Jack Sparrow. No, she didn't write Captain. She just wrote Jack Sparrow. Baby Jack Sparrow.
I'm recognizing him
As a
formally.
Captain Jack Sparrow. Okay. All right, well, we got our weekend box office wrap-up report. We're going to get into that in a few seconds. Let me know if any of you guys watched any movies the past week or so. He survived 2 weeks, you know? 2 weeks is a long time for wild baby birds. I assume.
Chesterberry 15.
Chesterberry in the building. Chesterberry is in the building. Hold on, we gotta get Chesterberry special sound effect here. All right, here we go. Chesterberry in the building.
The Cool Guy Club.
There you go. Brian and I are both watching. Hello, Brian. Chesterberry. A brand new account just created today. Chesterberry, people. There we go. Chesterberry? Is it a certain Brian? Just to watch you guys. Okay. Is it a certain Brian that also uses this platform that inspired us?
My very bestest friends.
I don't know too many Brians, so I know one I can think of right now.
Is it my Brian?
Nope. It's not that Brian. Brian and I are both watching. Chesterberry. That's a mystery. Okay. Oh, I know Chesterberry is. I know Chesterberry is. A certain person, without doxing anyone, has a 4-letter first name, and Brian has used to wear a crown for a short period of time on stage. That's who I'm thinking Chesterberry is. Yes, I knew it. All right, cool. I know who it is. And I didn't dox anyone. There's no doxing involved. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you. We're playing some Madverse City. We're going to try to get a game of Madverse City going. It's a battle rapping robots game where you pretty much enter. It's like ad libs. You enter a couple prompts and then it raps for you. It's fairly simple, but somewhat chaotic. So yeah, Rockstar is over here behind the camera. She'll be hosting the next game. In the meantime,
And she just did her hair today.
there you go. In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for everyone's favorite segment. And by everyone, I mean no one's favorite segment at all. But it's something that I got to give to you every week because I feel like I owe it to you. Okay, here we go. All that just to set up a sound effect. It's time for the box office weekend wrap-up report. All right, the box office weekend wrap-up report, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be interesting. Let's get right into the numbers. The numbers for the past weekend of June 13th to the 15th. All right, in at number 3 is The Materialists. I have no idea what that's about, so I'm going to click on it. Let's see. We're going to find out about it together. Okay, The Materialists. A young, ambitious New York City matchmaker finds herself torn between the perfect match and her imperfect ex. Actually, I think I did hear of this. Okay. It's got some decent actors in it. All right, well, The Materialist made $12 million. $12 million. What a way to start the top 3. In at number 2 is what was last week's number 1. It's Lilo and Stitch with $15.7 million. The live action adaptation for Lilo and Stitch still holding on strong, making another $15.7 million. It slid down to number 2, which was exactly what I thought was going to happen. It maintained number 1 for 3 weeks, but you know, the summer's starting. The reason why it won number 1 is because the summer's starting. Kids are getting out of school. Now, there was nothing for it to compete against in the theaters until this past weekend when How to Train Your Dragon, the live action adaptation, just came out. And I knew it was going to dig into Lilo and Stitch. It didn't have a bigger weekend than Lilo and Stitch's opening weekend, which also proves what I was talking about the past few weeks, is that Lilo and Stitch, the reason why it's so popular is, I mean, of course it has a fan base that's already built for over 20 plus years. But besides that, it's because the character is very young. So you can bring a very young child, you can bring kids very young to watch it, you know, and it's going to make a ton of money. So it had that for it. And How to Train Your Dragon, the characters are a bit older. I would say whether like 15, maybe 14, 15, going through puberty, or what's that, 13, 14, something like that. So yeah, in How to Train Your Dragon, they're about that age. And so that's why I think it didn't make as much. And that also goes back to Snow White, you know, where the actress was like 19, 20 years old playing the character, and it made even less. It bombed, you know, plus it had just horrible press. But yeah, so Lilo and Stitch made a lot more than How to Train Your Dragon on its opening weekend. But that's not going to take away what is number 1 this weekend, How to Train Your Dragon, the live action adaptation. I saw the leads for the film, the 2 leads, and they're both good-looking actors and actresses. I've never seen the actress in anything, but I think she has been in other stuff from what I was told. But the actor, he was in 2 fairly fun films. The first one I think is called Black Phone. I forget what it was called, but it was very good.
An alliterative sentence.
Fairly fun films. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I think what was it called? Black Phone. But it was very good. I'm not sure if that's the correct title for it. But then anyway, he was in a film called Monster Summer, which was a fairly independent horror, you know, young teens horror film. And then he went from that to getting How to Train Your Dragon. So that kid, he's got a future in store for him if he just doesn't go the Justin Bieber route and start smoking crack or whatever. Allegedly, whatever, you know, drugs that guy's doing. I said Beaver. He's one of the Angry Beaver's cousins. Yeah, it's not Justin Bieber, the singer. It was Justin Bieber, Daggett's Norbert's long lost cousin. All right, we're gonna get out of that one. How to Train Your Dragon #1 with 84.6 million. That's gonna do it for the weekend wrap-up box office report for the weekend of June 13th to the 15th. All right. Thank you for sticking around for some of that. Now, there was a couple of other things in the theaters that that we didn't really get a chance to go over. Ballerina bombing at the box office. Ballerina was a spin-off of the John Wick brand IP, and it included Keanu Reeves, which I think was done on a reshoot because the original product without Keanu Reeves wasn't going to make any money. With Keanu Reeves, it still made no money. So yeah, they threw him in as a last-minute thing, and it also goes to show you that any of these John Wick spin-offs that they've tried to do without Keanu Reeves as the lead, they're gonna bomb. All right, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. People are saying that this is not the final Mission Impossible film, so we'll see. But it also didn't do as well as the past few ones, but it still made a lot of money. We're not going to take that away from it. And the Minecraft movie, it's still up there. It's out of the theaters, but it's made so much money. They're probably going to re-release it at some point. Minecraft movie is an example of the new trend in Hollywood. Something that we predicted years ago on the channel, you know, that the superhero trend was going to die out and it's going to be replaced by something else, and that something else was going to be video game movies because video games are becoming too popular. Super Mario Brothers movie came out, did insane numbers, proving that, you know, I mean, anyone could have seen that was going to make a lot of money. Five Nights at Freddy's came out, made a lot of money for what it was. Yeah, there was a couple bombs along the way. We had some Assassin's Creed films and some Bowl films way back in the day. But now we got some strong ones. You know, Minecraft made a killing. And now it seems as though, from what I hear, there's 44 different video games being adapted. At least their names have been purchased by film companies in order to at least procure a script in order to create the film eventually. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. 44 video games are right now in development, either becoming series or movies. So, we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. Twisted Metal, based off the popular PlayStation games Twisted Metal, the series Twisted Metal, starring Anthony Mackie. Very fun series. You know, I'm not a series guy. I don't watch a lot of series. But, you know, it's based off a video game that I enjoyed. And I do like Anthony Mackie. I think he's a great actor. So, put those together. I really enjoyed that. And there's a second season coming. So, I'm looking forward to that as well. If you guys haven't checked out the Twisted Metal series, at least give it a shot, you know. If hopefully it's up your alley. If not, then you know what? At least you gave it a shot. All right, so seems like it's one of those nights where we're not going to get too many participants. If there's anyone out there that would like to play some Madverse City, it's a battle rapping robot game. We'd love to have you. Just let us know in the chat, and we'll whisper you a room code and get you in here, and then you will be signed up as a robot, which you can control by entering prompts into your phone, and then it will spit some robotic bars a la 8 Mile with fiber optic spaghetti, mom's fiber optic spaghetti. And we do have a random movie. We have 3 random movie questions written for tonight. One of them is very tough, people. We'll get to that one last because I really think that I thought of every single answer for this one. and I came up with only 5 answers. So if everyone's going to get a chance to answer this, you know, I think there's only 5 possible answers that could come from it. Hopefully I'm proven wrong, and hopefully other people will come up with other answers that I didn't think of. But we'll find out later this evening.
I mean, that's often the case.
Yeah, it is often the case, and that's why I look forward to it. We do also have 2 other ones. That one is a thinker, one's a little bit a little easy, but not that easy. Like, there's limited answers, so once people throw out the obvious ones, you're going to be shuffling in your head, you know, what to come up with next. Those are some teasers for the random movie questions.
I'm just a dancing squid over here.
All right. Let me know what you're sipping on, what you're snacking on. I got the fake Dr. Pepper. It's called Doc Pop. It's pretty good, though. And I get the mini cans, so my hands look really big. Looks like I could dunk a basketball. Multi-gunman in the building. Multi-gunman is in the building.
Multi-gunman, how happy we are to see you.
I'm in danger.
I should probably stop playing that I'm in danger thing. I've got a union meeting over the internet in a few minutes, but I'll have you on in the background, guys. Okay. You know, hey, we appreciate you stopping in. The union meeting over the internet. What did Jason used to say that was a certain thing you meant when you said that? But then we all know he is an antagonizer. So he would say something. We all know that. That's why we love him.
And you're free to lurk on us, Multi.
All right. Well, good luck with your union meeting. Hopefully you're not using dial-up, because then that would be very strange for everyone else.
That would be upsetting.
You know, I heard an interesting story this morning that there's still a decent AOL America Online still makes a decent amount of money every year, because there's a lot of older people that are still paying for dial-up internet even though they don't use it, because they think that paying for that means they get to keep their AOL email, not knowing that the AOL email is free. It's a free email service. I heard about it this morning, and there's a story being said about it, and I just thought that was interesting that AOL is still making millions of dollars a year off of older people who just don't know any better. Just cancel it. You don't need dial-up internet. You're not using dial-up anymore, you know. But yeah, so AOL still making some money. You guys all remember AOL. That was the way we all got online back in the day. One of my first online memories I remember was going into chat rooms for the first time. I want to say it was a chat room called like Blackberry Creek or something like that, but it was a very popular one, like an AOL chat room, like Blueberry Creek or something. I don't know, but I just remember my mind being blown away. Like, these are other people from like other cities, and everyone's putting like age, name, location. Like, look, this person's 12 in New Jersey. This person's 56 in Florida and wants nudes from me. This person's 74 in Florida and is saying thank you for the news I just sent. But yeah, so it was always interesting. I don't know if you guys have any early AOL memories. You know, of course, the sound effects were the thing everyone always remembers. And there are some people that use it as their ringtone because they miss it that much.
All right, Multi, we love you.
All right, Multi, good luck with your meeting. Don't do anything too strange at the meeting, okay? And this time, no, forget it. Just keep your pants down. I was gonna say pull them up, but who cares? All right, if there's anyone out there that would like to play some Madverse City, please let us know in the chat. We'd love to have you. Multi Gunman, I know you're getting out of here, but we have some people in the chat. I know you guys are in the background. So we're gonna ask a random movie question. We're gonna throw one out there. Hopefully some of you guys answer it. If not, you know what? We threw it out there, and we're still gonna ask for answers throughout the rest of the evening. All right, so let's set it up. Every setup has the same theme song because we don't want to get a copyright strike. We got a copyright strike on YouTube the other day, and we just started uploading to the YouTube channel seriously, I would say, in the past 2 or 3 months.
Nothing to no one. You want the code?
All right, Rockstar sending you the code. So yeah, on our YouTube channel, I started uploading the shorts from all of our random movie questions we've been asking over the past few years. We're up to 215 random movie questions, but on our YouTube channel, we probably only have like 30, I would assume, 30 videos. So there's a lot of old questions that we somehow got to get on video and get them out there. Our goal is to end up with 365 random movie questions and make a daily calendar. And then give that to all of our, to our community at least. We'll hopefully be able to send out some free copies to our community. You guys who are always there and hanging out with us. I'm going to sauce up the nips.
Sauce up the nips. The sauce up the nips. Yeah, get a little mustard on those nips.
All right. Let's get into it. It's time for a random movie question. All right, this random movie question is sponsored by Chester Berry's Berry Farm. Yes, Chester Berry's Berry Farm, where they've got the latest and greatest in strawberries. Sponsored by Daryl Strawberry and his cousin, Daryl Blueberry. And their cousin, Daryl Cranberry. It's the cranberry and strawberry and blackberry and blueberry cousins. Listen, Daryl Strawberry, a lot of people don't know who Daryl Strawberry is. He was a baseball player, right? Chesterberry knows. That's why the name Chesterberry exists, because of Daryl Strawberry. But Daryl Strawberry had a cousin called Daryl Blueberry. Well, anyway, when all the cousins got together, they formed the Megazord of berries. And, they can knock out homers like no one's business. Easy Mang in the building. Easy Mang in the building. Just in time to hear the Daryl Strawberry bullshit story. Easy Mang in the building. For those of you who don't know Easy Mang, well, he's got bars. And those bars, they equal a certain level. And what's that level?
It's over 9,000.
There we go.
Then you're getting a code whether you like it or not. I don't care.
All right, none to no one. We sent you the code. Easy Mang, you've got the code. Chesterberry, if I don't know if you're interested in playing, all you'd have to do is go to a different browser window and go to jackbox.tv if you're interested in playing, and then we'll send you a code to so you can play with us. All right, Chesterberry's interested. So, yeah, you're going to open up a window, go to jackbox.tv on that other window, And I'm going to send you a whisper on Twitch. Hopefully you'll be able to find the whisper. Hopefully it pops up. It's basically like me sending you a message. All right, I whispered you the room code. So you go to jackbox.tv, enter that room code. I'm also talking to you like as if you've never played Jackbox games, and I apologize. I shouldn't assume that. Easy Mang in the game, yes. So we got Easy Mang. We do have our 5 themes. You're probably going to be familiar with some of them because, you know, some of the themes are always in the rotation because they're just so, it's my first day playing Jack. Okay, so Easy Mang, it's your first day. Let me slow it down for you.
You lie so bad.
Yeah, so we got the 5 themes. We're gonna run a poll right before the game starts, and whatever theme gets chosen, that'll be the theme that we run with for our battle rap tonight. And when I say that, it just means when you write your bars, if you make a reference to the theme, you're guaranteed to get my vote. All right, so there's 5 of us in here. If there's anyone else out there that would like to play, we'd love to have you. We'll get this thing started shortly, but we never asked our random movie question. I cut myself off and then lost track of thought. So let's get back into it. All right, our random movie question. We got some people in here, so this is good. Maybe we'll get some good answers. This one's a little bit of a thinker too, guys. So just get ready to use your brains, and that's good because right before we get into this game, you want to kind of get your, you want to stretch, right? So stretch your brain out. This is gonna stretch your brain out. All right, get ready. Random movie question number 213. 30 seconds on the clock. I'm gonna sing the Jeopardy theme song, and I apologize, I am not a singer, but here we go. All right, random movie question number 213, ladies and gentlemen. Can you name a film with a 6-worded title? Only 6 words in the title. 30 seconds on the clock. Name as many as you can. Do dee doo do 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 dee doo. Do dee doo do dee do do dee do dee do dee do 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 dee do 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 dee do 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 dee do do dee do 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 dee do 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 dee do 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 do. All right, let's see what answers we have in the chat. Remember, the question was, can you name a film with 6 words in the title? Only 6 words. And we've got 2 answers so far. We've got Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, says Rockstar. Chesterberry with Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead. And I guess I will use I Know What You Did Last Summer. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, there we go. There's 3 good answers. If anyone could come up with any other answers, throw them out there in the chat. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Yeah, I'm dumb. I am completely dumb. That was 7. Throw Mama from the Train, 5 words. Okay, now, no one, don't say nope. You just made me feel good. I did a 7, you did a 5. Together, that's 6. We're a good team. All right, we got 2 answers. If there's anyone else, if you can think of anything else, throw it out there. A 6-word title. I did think of one earlier. I just, when I came up with the question, I thought of an answer. Now I can't remember what it was. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. That's what it was. There we go. Once Upon a Time in Mexico. 6 words. All right. Well, if you can come up with any other ones, feel free to throw them in there throughout the rest of the evening. We have 2 other random movie questions. I'm not sure if we're gonna get to both of them. We're definitely gonna get to another one after this matchup. The third one, it's tough. So we are gonna get to it by the end of the stream. We'll definitely get to the third one, but it is tough. It is a tough one. And like I said, I could only come up with 5, and I really think there's only 5. I hope I'm wrong, and I probably am completely wrong. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Bravo. I named him after the dog.
Yo.
Named him after the dog.
Beginning to be impressed.
I'm beginning to be impressed. That was one of his famous lines from The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, the film that catapulted his career into the sun, where it died immediately. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting closer. All right. If there's anyone else out there that would like to join, now's the perfect time to let us know. If not, we're going to get this game started in, I don't know, let's say 30 seconds. 30 seconds, final call, any last takers. If you want to jump in the game, we want you in here. Because if not, we're going to get Gene, the battle rapping robot machine, who's going to join us. And you know what? It's going to be 2 minutes because I'm going to run the poll. I'm going to run a poll, guys. Keep your eye out in the chat for the poll. This poll is going to determine what the theme will be for the first 2 games of the evening. All right, the poll is out there. At the end of this poll, we're going to start the match. So that's it. 2 minutes, 2-minute poll, and then we're starting. Those are our themes for this evening. This is an ad-lib game, so you're going to be entering words into prompts and then rhyming with them. The theme is there, so you can make a reference toward the theme within your bars. And if you do that, you're guaranteed my vote, and maybe other people's vote. Maybe you'll sway other people with how good you can stick to the theme. It's not necessary, it's completely optional. You don't have to do anything with the theme. There's still people that throw out some really good bars that have nothing to do with the theme. But if you stick to the theme, you gonna get my vote. You gonna get my vote. By the way, guys, if you're in and around Oaks, Pennsylvania, which is right outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, we'd love to see you. Come out June 27th to the 29th. Actually, come out June 28th, the Saturday, to the Too Many Games Convention. Come out to the Too Many Games Convention. We're gonna be there. Myself, possibly Rockstar, Jason from Drunken and Gaming. We're gonna be walking around. We'll have stickers, and we have a panel on Saturday evening at Too Many Games Convention. We've been doing this panel every year, and at this point, it's at standing room only, completely sold out every single time. And it's called The Roast of Pac-Man. This year, we're roasting Pac-Man. It's a bunch of Philadelphia area stand-up comedians. We all dress up as different video game icons, and we choose one video game icon to roast. So, we have a bunch of those videos up on YouTube under Drunken and Gaming, if you guys ever want to check them out. All right, our theme for tonight's battle is cartoons. Let's start this up. I want to check the poll, though, because whatever second place is going to be the theme for our second battle. So what came in second? Nothing came in second. All right, so toys, horror films, insects, bugs. Someone mentioned insects, bugs in the chat. I think it was Don't Play Like I Do. By the way, don't play like I do in the building. Don't play like I do in the building. We'll run that as our second theme. So cartoons for this first game. You're going to be asked to write some stuff. Try to reference some cartoons in your bars. All right? Let's get this thing started. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And don't play like I do. You want to jump in here? Easy Mang. Be in Philly soon. Okay. I'm doing dishes right now. Okay, well, you know what? Well, let's get this thing started. I appreciate you being here, either which way. Let's get rid of this code.
Oh, Easy Mang will be in Philly soon.
Oh, yeah. Just watch out, because there's a city of brotherly slugs, motherly drugs, and cuddly hugs. The cuddly hugs thing you don't have to worry about. But the other two parts I would definitely watch out for. Alright, here we go. Let's get this thing started. Get to your devices. Make sure you're looking at your jackbox.tv browser window right now, because sometimes it kicks you out if you're not staring directly at it. Like it right now, I have to reconnect, so that's what I'm doing. I'm in here. Let's get it going in 5, 4. Remember, cartoons.
Doors open in
Make
3,
references to cartoons within
1.
your rhymes, your bars. I'm gonna turn it to a cartoon myself right now, so I'm not so distracting while you guys are writing.
Y'all gotta back up. I'm not about to be a statistic down here. All right, the mic's in your hand, Rach. Yo, what's up with all these robots?
All right, I can do this. Here's how you do it.
And
Best
Ask for a word
cheesesteak.
or a phrase.
I might
Easy
use
Mang.
the
Complete
shit
line
out
1 of your rap.
guys, just
You
so you
then
know.
write a line that rhymes with it.
Best cheesesteak, honestly, D'Alessandro's.
We vote on that winner, which honestly you all are.
I think that's considered the best.
Ooh, looks like
From
we have
people that
a
live in
number of
Philly.
battlers.
If you're a
So you know
tourist,
what
you go
that
to like the
means.
tourist
My homie
cheesesteak
Gene is
spots.
gonna jump on in. And the verdict is
Check it out.
But I say
Stand,
D'Alessandro's
so
is supposedly the
we'll see
best.
if we got a city after this. Get your words together. Time to
I've
get
never had it
started.
though, so this is just coming from other people that live in Philly.
Time to get them lyrics down. I need you to write a word or a phrase, then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give
I usually eat
back.
cheesesteaks from the
You
local
need
place
help?
around
Just
me.
use the suggestion button on your device.
Better than Angelo's? I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you from firsthand experience. All right, let's get ready. Let's get into writing. I don't want to waste any of my time. All right. Good luck, everyone. Think cartoons. Okay. I definitely referenced two different cartoons within my bars. I'm sure you guys will pick up on it, but I will admit
you got about
my
1 minute
bars,
left.
there's
Go,
no
go, go,
battle
go.
to them. There's nothing like that. There's nothing pushing them. So although there are rhymes, there's nothing like saying like, if you know what I mean. There's no real battle in there.
You know you can use rhyme for me to have us fill in your line.
And if you don't come up with any bars on time, you have about 15 seconds. They're gonna put something in there that's not gonna
We ain't got all
rhyme.
day.
Just so you guys are aware that that's gonna happen.
Here's the draw. Check out who's going up against who. Check it out, party people. We got the first 2 robot battle rappers up here, and they ready to get it in. All right, you got to hit those voting buttons. Let us know if it's whack or dope.
Getting stuff done like a total strife. And I'm yelling spunky like Rocco's Modern Life. I'm a wild animal that you can never haze. A sexy condiment? That's patty mayonnaise.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. You got an answer for that? Come on now, you got to come strong with it.
Watch me float, I'm like a bond. Hell nah, I'm like Wacko, Yakko and Dot. I'm a cosmic force, so call me the big snot. Then take your shot.
Ooh, okay.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving.
But she
All right,
wanted
now
to
it's
make
time for you
fun
to
of
use your
me.
devices and vote.
This is my wacko.
I used to love Animaniacs.
Let's get those votes in.
Well, it's an optional theme, and I wouldn't worry about it. It's your first time playing, so. But you do. There's a few other rounds, so you can always remember cartoons for the next round.
Okay, there's your winner. All right, next 2 robots. Let's go.
I'm a legend, a regular Scott Bakula. Remember when he quantum leapt into Dracula? I'm too hot, my body's made of radiators. My favorite part of sports is the commentators.
So I hate Gene, man. He brought up Scott
All right,
Bakula.
swag.
Get the
It's
hell
time for
out
you
of
to
here.
Come back. Show them your strength.
I came here to crush and my words are cars. Spitting this rhyme, I'm good at bars. Not sweat, that's talent coming out of my noses. Up yours with rubber hoses.
Yo, but you did say Cars, though. Cars is a
All right,
cartoon.
thanks. Now
So
we
you
gotta
did
move
mention
on.
Cars.
Yo,
Whether or
check it
not
out.
you
Last time you
even
used your
knew it,
devices to vote on who
subconsciously you
brought it
did mention
strong.
a cartoon.
Voting time, right now.
Lightning McQueen and Mater. Mater. Yeah. Remember back in the day when people thought cable guys were funny?
Okay, here's your winner. Congrats. Next match, next battle.
My wallet's full like an overstuffed chicken.
Ooh,
That look of yours has got me stricken.
okay.
My lyrics are knowledge, better than biology. Now let me break this down like some psychology.
Okay, I
Yo,
see you.
time's a wasted. Let's keep it moving. You gotta get back to that one.
I hear the beat, I come out swinging. Like the Warner Brothers frog, I come out singing. My mouth is working like a levator. Like Buster Bunny to Bugs, I am your father.
Oh, nice.
All right. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. The battle is now officially
Damn.
over. Use your devices.
He came out
and
singing
figure
like
out
the
who it is
frog
that's the
from
dopest
WB.
MC.
Oh, remember that?
His name is, I think,
Michigan J. Frog. Yep,
Yeah.
that's his name. I'm just wild about man. Something, I forget what it was.
Vote.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Hello, my ragtime gal. Yeah, that was a fun time. Remember the WB channel back in the day when Michigan J. Frog, when the WB channel first started, Michigan J. Frog was their mascot.
Good job. Congratulations. Hey,
It'd be
man,
it would
please
be
don't shit on me.
commercials with
That's what I'm
Michigan J.
talking
Frog
about,
and like
y'all. Good
actors from
job.
the shows.
Let's check out those scores.
No, he didn't do it like that. He went dubba 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 dubba
Time to get right.
All right, think cartoons, people. Round 2. Enter your bars. Think cartoons.
Got about a minute left.
Remember to use that right for me button if you're coming up blank.
All right,
Yo,
Easy Meng.
today. You're running out of time.
I had some cartoon references, but I had a little battle in there this time. Just a little. That's where I threw it at you a little. Just, you know, I didn't
These are the
want
round
to
two
just
matchups
throw a
based on
ball
how
in
you
the
did
air.
Round 1. The money gets a lot better in the second round.
gotta go
Okay,
up
let's
against
get our
me.
first battle on.
How about this? You can be my gopher. Like that guy on the Love Boat Fair, sure. I'm coming for you, so you best be awake. Though not getting proper sleep's a mistake.
Get the hell out of here, Gene.
Yo,
No one wants your
take that
AI
to the
bars,
board.
man.
Now you know you gotta come back after
It's the
that.
revolution.
Your face is my ball, my words are my bludgeon.
Uh-oh.
Remember Elmer Fudd? What a curmudgeon. Your flow's a disaster like a Category 5 earthquake. Mine is like a dream where the world shakes.
There we go.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over. You gotta use your devices to vote. Hit the voting button, pick somebody.
Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Please use your right to vote.
All right, you see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Check it out. I need my next battlers up and ready to go.
Here's my message. You're guaranteed to ready. To seem smarter, you should hang with Ed and Eddie. Throw in the towel, you've seen your last spank. Caught you in an orgy with all the eds and plank.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. It's time for you to answer that one. Gotta come strong, too.
Don't wake me up unless you want to get juggled. You softer than Tweety Bird, bet you wanna get cuddled. You recycle your rhymes, so I'll call you Animaniac. You're as smart as Pinky, so we know who's the brainiac.
Oh, nice. No.
All right, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Ding, ding, the bell
What's
has rang.
Traws, Pinky?
Vote to see
It's
who's
Zort
the dopest
backwards.
MC.
Bill Miller's stuck in the building. Bill Miller's stuck in the building.
We got our winner.
Quack, 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 quack.
All right, where my next two MCs at?
Quack, quack, quack.
You feeling shy? Let me break the wood. Bugs if you feeling good.
Okay.
Your rhymes are about as deep as a map. What's up, Doc? Here where it's at.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
What's up, Doc?
All right, that's cool.
Your turn. Get ready.
I don't care about you or your berry buddy.
Okay.
Eat my bag like Granny Squirrel.
Granny Squirrel.
I leave you for dinner like a fire-broiled pizza. I'll like you from the two. Oh my bad, Tom and Jerry.
Don't you ever in life, ever again, attempt to break a
that's
rhyme.
good.
Right now is the time to vote, so start clicking that button.
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Well, all right now. You're our winner. Congratulations.
Yeah, now the battle is getting heated. Now let's check out the scoreboard.
But I didn't want to check the scoreboard.
All right, now this your last chance.
All right, here we go.
Get
Last
at 'em.
chance.
Let 'em know
Cartoons.
the
Think of
real
whatever you can. Throw out whatever you can.
Hello.
Man, this may be a sign. I was looking for a reason to get out of the rap battle game and go back to school. Maybe a robot takeover is the wake-up call I needed.
What are you gonna go back to school for?
Probably a master's in social work or something with dogs.
You can use right for me to have us fill in your line.
All right. Listen, I tried my best.
Type faster. Time's
That's all I can say. I referenced 2 different cartoons. Was it good enough? I don't know. Sometimes with the prompts, you put something in there and then they show you what the first prompt, and then you're like, that's not even a sentence that anyone would say. But now I have to rhyme it.
This entire card
So,
looks amazing.
Yeah.
You ready to go? Let me hear you get at him.
Here we go.
I'm going national, you're going to the dog pound. That's where I got my dog so very brown. Is that you? I got a whiff of ointment. Hurry up and gimme some, I'm late for my appointment.
Gene, get the hell out of here.
Okay,
Someone unplug Gene.
Ooh, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
I heard what you said. That's the last pail. Gene, you're slower than Gary the Snail. Your raps are dying. Time to dig your own chandeliers. Come through with the Cap'n and the Planeteers.
Alright, peace and love. Let's move on. Alright, now you gotta use your devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed.
Damn you, Gene. Damn you.
Alright, y'all, here's your winner. Now it's time for the next matchup. Where my 2 battlers at?
Here we go.
Why don't you go back to being a Grubhub driver? Oh shit, I can't be mean to you. You think you're bad? Don't make me fucking drop real bars on ya.
Oh, okay. I see.
You can't do a battle with that? Really? Did you hear what they just said? Come on now, don't let them get away with that.
You should apologize for being so wrong. Remember the Care Bears opening theme? What a great song. You want my autograph? Cause you look curious. Buttocks, 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 buttocks.
Ah, so what happens is when you miss your last bar, they just put anything in
Time to
there
pick
for you.
somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in.
But it worked for Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
And just to remind you guys, right after this match is over, we're going to switch things up. Rockstar's going to hop in front of the camera. She's going to host the next battle rap with the theme being insects and bugs, as was chosen earlier by Don't Play Like I Do. So hopefully you're ready for that. We have 2 other random movie questions coming up later on in the stream, so please stick around. We love you guys.
Man, come on, watch where you're stepping. Here's the best of the best. Time to prove who's number 1.
Damn, kid, you talk too much. Like Pepe Le Pew, your stink's done enough.
Woo!
Forget Ghostbusters, for you I'd call dude. By the way, it was me who farted.
Oh, easy man, you missed the last bar.
Alright. I see what you're working with. Ooh, you
I know you
gotta
had
respond
something
to that.
cooking though, so you should have threw it in the
Look at you now thinking you're all cheesy. You're like a Krabby Patty all wet and greasy.
Ooh!
Your rhymes aren't alive, they're dead as Elvis. Shout out to Mr. Krabs, now shake your pelvis.
Shout out to Mr. Krabs.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Time to vote, y'all.
Mr. Krabs definitely the cheapest cartoon character of all time. I think that's something we can all agree on. I don't think there's any character cheaper than Mr. Krabs. Fuck Ebenezer Scrooge. Mr. Krabs
Gotta
is
get
the
them votes
cheapest.
in.
Porky Pig, the pig, too much food.
And now we got
Dap,
our
dap,
winner.
dap.
Nice job, kiddo. That was hot. Now we got to check out the scores and see who won this.
It would have been cool if you had that Porky Pig stutter in it too. Too much food.
Congratulations to the big.
All right, Chesterberry, GG's, GG's.
Ain't no room or space for this up in here. Peace.
In the building. All right, Chesterberries. Chesterberry. GG's, Chesterberry coming in and taking that one at the very end. Chesterberry. Let's hold on. Let me get back in here so we can bring in Rockstar. Bam! There we go. All right, I got something for you. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna grab it for you. Bam! All right, so Chesterberry, you've won the prize pack. Yes, everyone who wins here wins a prize. That's how we do it. Let's show the prizes. We've got a holographic sticker worth infinity dollars. And then we've also got the Sip Chat Play keychain. Yes, it's the Sip Chat Play keychain. It's actually the last one. I got to order some right now. So hopefully they get here tomorrow or the next day. All right, so you won these two prizes. There you go. All you have to do to receive the prizes is give us an address. And since we know you personally, yeah, you could just message me an address on any of social media that we share together. And we'll send it over this week. It's a keychain and a sticker. Your phone's dying, so you can't interact anymore. Okay, but here you go. That's your prize pack. So just so you know, everyone who wins here wins a prize. Well, if you win here, you win the prize pack. Not everyone gets it, though. A lot of people are scared to send their address. And I totally understand that because, you know, who wants to send their address to a complete stranger? It does help when you know the person for a long period of time. Makes it a little easier to, you know, receive your prize pack. But in a sense of when a stranger that joins our channel for the first time or the first few times, they don't know us. And even then, playing with us for months, you know, still don't know us in a sense. But, I mean, if you can trust that we will send it to you, we will send it to you. There's nothing that we're going to do with an address besides send you the prize pack, and that's it. We're never going to look at the address again. You know, it's not something that we're holding on to or giving to any address seekers. If there's any address seekers out there, those stream bots that pop up in the chat that are like, we can give you 5 million views. Just send us all your addresses. All right. Now that I made things awkward, I love you guys. But now it's time to bring in your hostess with the mostess. We're going to start a new game up. Hopefully some of you guys will stick around for the next game. But right now, it's time to put your hands together for the one and only Rockstar.
Hi.
Well, looks like we're gonna have us a robot rap battle.
How y'all doing tonight? Let us know in the chat if you would like to join us. And Dr. Laz will whisper a room code to you. What y'all sipping on? What y'all snacking on? if I could speak. I am sipping on a poppy. A Doc Pop, which is like a healthier alternative to Dr. Pepper. Alright, let me get myself in here.
Easy Man says you should try Waterbird if you like healthy alternatives.
Okay. Alright.
No on iced tea and Uncrustables. You know, I never even tried Uncrustables until I started dating Rockstar 58 years ago. And she introduced me to the Uncrustables.
58 years ago.
The years part isn't accurate, but the rest of the story is.
Yeah.
Because I'm a straight peanut butter on toast. And then I learned about the Uncrustable. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's quite tasty.
But nowadays, I go a little more boring, and I go with a no sodium peanut butter on a multi-grain bread toast, which if you would have made me try that when I was a teenager, I would have went, bleh! But nowadays, I'm like, this is so good. Put that toast down now.
Now he's just doing different characters.
Phil Hartman and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
From, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
These cookies.
Put that cookie down! No! So, anybody who would like to join us, let us know in the chat, and we will whisper you a room code. Real quick.
In the meantime, if there's anyone that would like to do another random movie question, we got another one.
Yeah, we have more random movie questions.
Let's get into it. Let's discuss.
Let's discuss. Let's, like Dr. Laz just said, let's discuss. Hot me up, Rockstar. Oh, hit me up, Rockstar. Okay. Alright. Our random movie question.
30 seconds on the clock. That's 30 seconds on the clock.
Can you name a film with a vehicle of any sort in the title.
A vehicle in the title. Do dee do 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 dee do. Do dee do 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 do.
Shaggy! Oh, Shaggy! I miss the love of you, girl. I miss the love of you, girl.
All right, we've got Jose QWERTY in the building. Jose QWERTY is in the motherfucking building.
Jose QWERTY is in the building. Hello. Okay, I am just writing my answer real quick.
A vehicle. Can you name a film with a vehicle in the title? Jose QWERTY, give me 1 second. I'll whisper you the room code.
Alright, I wrote my answer. Now, let's see. Okay. It starts with the transporter, says Easy Mang. Carrie says nothing to no one. Train to Busan says I. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles says Sipchap and says Dr. Laz. Lincoln Lawyers says nothing to no one. That is a clever answer. That's a good answer.
Jose QWERTY, unfortunately, since your account was just created, yeah, I won't be able to whisper you the code just because accounts that are usually created the same day that we play tend to be troll accounts. No offense. That's just that's what happens 99 out of 100 times. Someone that just made their account usually likes to throw us off, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I apologize, but we've had so many horrible experiences in the past.
Yes.
Where we literally had to end the stream.
Alright, nothing to no one, I just sent it to you.
None of no one's gotta go.
Oh. Alright, well, good night, sweetheart. I love you.
I feel bad, but I mean, like, you know, when you learn your lesson so many times, you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to, like, do something, you know, like, when you learn, you're supposed to learn your lesson, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Not keep making the same mistake, unfortunately.
Yeah. Jesse Face needs her help, so I get it. Alright, so Easy Mag. We were thinking perhaps, since it's just the three of us, maybe we could jump into a different game. What do you think, my friend? Different game. Okay.
Espionage?
How do you feel about Espionage, friend? Okay, awesome sauce. Here we go.
It's crazy. Usually Tuesdays there's a lot of people.
Yeah, usually.
And I feel bad for Jose Cuerdi. I really do, because if I was in that same situation and I really wanted to play, I'd be pissed that no one would let me play because I just created my account.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be upset, but like, you know, at the same time, from our perspective, it's also we've been effed in the A.
By such situations.
No, we're dating. You need the main office in Washington. Hey, Brian, did you get those requisition forms I put on your desk?
Yeah, everything should be processed in a day or so.
I'll let the agents know.
Alright.
And you saw that request from Agent Harris?
Plano.
Agent Harris, you know, works in the Caribbean sector, wears a...
The dolphin. You're talking about a dolphin.
Yeah.
How does a dolphin fill out requisition forms?
They're probably transcribed.
Dolphins can't talk. They're fish.
Dolphins aren't fish.
Oh, that's a cool code.
Fish? They're a mammal.
I was being metaphorical.
That's not a metaphor.
Mr. Dictionary?
Come here. Brian thinks dolphins are fish. No, they're mammals.
I know that.
Then why'd you say it? He thinks it's a metaphor. What?
You two think it's a bigger deal.
Yeah, if you happen to be in the Philadelphia area on that during the Too Many Games convention, definitely come on out. Last year they had a Jackbox, like a whole area where people were playing Jackbox games. It was pretty cool, and I wanted to sign us up to host a couple of them, like a SipChat play, to do like a live stream there. But it didn't work out. When the sign-up started, they didn't have that same Jackbox thing listed there for us to sign up for it. But I thought that would have been...
Isn't it putting me in? Huh.
Breathe it in.
All right, I'm gonna whisper the code on over. If anyone would like to jump into a game of Espionage, please let us know. And I think I know why no one's finding us, because we're under Jackbox Party Packs 11 right now.
Hair loss therapy. We still need
So I'm gonna change that as well.
Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor? I'm not calling the State Department for it. Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there. Why? I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece. I already got her a Madeleine Albright. What is she, a collector? She's 15. It's a phase. It's her birthday. Fine, but you owe me 3 Pentagon favors, understood? I don't know anyone at the Pentagon. Make it happen.
All right, whisper the code over.
Covered in bird droppings. Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent Squawkington was in today for a debrief.
Good for him. Doesn't explain why.
Alright, guys, so
Trust me, don't make a scene.
Easy for you to
let me know.
sit in Falcon mess.
what's new, what's fun, what's exciting in your lives.
See? Actually pretty comfortable.
Let me take a look-see at the chat.
I don't see why they can't get something in my size.
It's ridiculous. If they're gonna ask you to gather farm data in a giant rubber horse suit, they could at least get you an extra large.
I just look so stupid right now.
Hey, for the game later, can you pick up some finger food? Like chips and dip? Just take it out of Petty Flash.
I already did, but there was only enough.
So
I got dip.
You got dip without chips? What do we put in the dip?
You said finger food. Fingers?
Yep, I guess that's about our best option at this point.
You guys ever go thrifting? Because I do with my family. And I have such incredible funny memories of just going through like the bric-a-brac section with my brother, where they have like random knick-knack bric-a-brac, like random shit, and we would make up these like fake memories.
For anyone with lingering character traits from our intensive company production of A Streetcar Named Desire, mandatory deprogramming is at 3.
Like we would see like something that said like Bermuda 1974, and we're clearly not that old, especially at the time when we were kids. But we would be like, oh, remember that time we went to Bermuda in 1974?
Oh, that's right, you're new here.
Like, just make up these, like, extravagant, fake life stories based on the shit we found in the bric-a-brac section.
You should have a tank, a mask, and a regulator in the bottom of your file cabinet.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Explain, please?
Well, the stairs down.
I don't know, but like thrifting, especially when you do it with a friend or a family member,
Don't want to get the bends, right?
I don't think I can do this. I have a fear of depth. I'm depth-phobic.
is just such a wonderful experience, and I recommend it to everybody.
I heard we have a new French agent starting today.
Easy, Mang, you want to join us?
Hi there. Are you the new French agent?
No
Oui,
pressure.
je viens juste d'arriver.
Yeah, no
Je
pressure at all.
Ressources humaines, mais avant, faut que je trouve un
I know
bon
it's a
café
slow
et
night.
quelques croissants. Tu pourrais m'indiquer où c'est?
Yeah.
Quand est-ce qu'on part pour le déjeuner? J'ai que 2 heures. Alors
That
faut
it
que je profite.
is.
Et la pizza, c'est bien, mais ils sont où les couteaux et les fourchettes? Oh, dis donc, qu'est-ce qu'il fait froid dans ce bureau? Comment ils font pour garder? C'est un frigo?
Yeah, I did not catch any of that. Did he say he was French or not?
How did you pass the entrance exam?
Oh, I didn't take it. My dad's the director.
That checks out.
Yeah, but talking about like bric-a-brac section, it reminds me of like kind of pranks I've pulled.
Okay, intern, let me just set up your camera monitoring
Like
system.
again, my brother, but
Oh, nice. I'll be doing surveillance for a water park. Awesome.
Oh, no.
in his school bag when he was in, I want to say like
That's a good one.
11th grade.
Have fun with the crapper cams.
I put like a statue of Jesus in his school bag so that he would get to school and get to his locker and have to pull out this statue of Jesus.
Sure is. Tomorrow will be even hotter, they say.
What? Hotter than today? I don't buy that.
Apparently.
Wow, jeez, that's
That's something I did.
hot.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I prefer the cold over the heat any day.
Me too.
I just don't like hot weather. I just don't know what it is.
I'm with you.
See, I'd much rather be like a little bit chilly than sweating all the time.
My thoughts exactly.
Wow. It's moments like these I don't get why only 4% of people enjoy office small talk.
I completely agree.
Reminder to all agents that once you attach a piece of surveillance equipment below your waist, you are free to keep it or burn it. Please do not return it to my desk.
And this is Max. He's in charge of our couples department.
What does that entail?
He's in charge of listening in on thousands of couples.
Wow. Any good dating advice?
Sure, love is a sham and we all die alone.
So that's Max.
Easy
Let
Mang
me
if you're
introduce you to
still out
literally
there.
everybody else.
A reminder to all agents, please do not moon the surveillance satellites. It upsets Agent Waller.
Hey Dimitri, you watch The Americans?
Yes, every day.
That show is nuts. All the makeup and wigs and their whole wardrobe is crazy, right?
I don't know. I look at metadata. I don't know from wigs and makeup.
No, Dimitri, I know you watch Americans. I'm talking about The Americans on TV.
But there is always Americans on TV. Do all of them wear wigs now?
No, it's a TV show. It's not average Americans walking down the street.
Yes, this would be stupid. We see this already on the closed-circuit security camera.
Do you even own a television?
No, not since end of Seinfeld.
Okie dokie. Good talking to you, Dimitri.
Yes, good talk.
To all agents, when you return a jetpack,
Alright,
please
well,
make sure
it
it's refueled.
seems that tonight's just a very slow night. So, how about we ask our final movie question?
Okay, truth or dare?
Truth.
What is your favorite call to eavesdrop?
Oh, that's easy. Relationship fights. The more emotional and heart-wrenching, the better.
Interesting. You up for one more? Come on.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? I'll try dare this time.
Perfect. For the next 72 hours, I dare you to not listen to conversations I have with my wife. We can hear you breathing on the phone.
I'm sorry, man. I should have used a secure wiretap.
A movie question of the evening.
A reminder to all
Can you
patients,
name a
interrupted
film
silences are permitted
with
but
a
must be
sea
recorded.
creature
Granted,
In
no
the title.
We just want to hear you say it.
Do dee do 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 dee do do dee do 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 dee do 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 do.
Data collection.
Drip.
No.
Do
we
do
don't have
do
Prince
do
Albert.
do
Tom,
do.
I know it's you.
Hey,
Do
you guys going to
dee
lunch?
do 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 dee do.
Sure. I can't
Do
remember.
dee do do do.
I haven't
Do
heard
dee
that.
dee 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 do.
No.
Something
Do
like
dee do dee do.
Kyle.
Skip. Skidoodle dee doo doo dee doo. Yeah.
Quail egg. Yeah.
Go say, hey, quail egg. Want to go?
Okay.
Condiment?
Christmas.
How
Now,
about just walking over and saying, hey, I'm Warren. I'm sorry, but I can't remember your
what
name."
we have here,
Can you say Christmas, but sort of mutter it?
Dolphin Tail says
And
me.
if it's wrong, I'll just tell him Brian said that was his name.
Swordfish
Hey, Christimina.
says Dr. Laz. Sharknado says Dr. Laz. Okay. Cool.
That pretty much calls it an evening. No one's answering.
What does that mean?
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun
Yeah.
population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Okay, everybody.
All right, ladies and germs.
Orderly manner.
That's going to do it for us here this evening. We appreciate you, and we love you.
Hope you guys have a beautiful, beautiful night.
All-inclusive vacation to the Area 51
Love you to
Golf Resort and Spa
pieces.
Is Agent Aledo. Please report to the front desk to let us know your preferred
And now
date,
it's
as well
time.
as your head size. So
Now
we can get a
it's
dark side that
time.
properly restricts all vision. Congratulations.
For a random
Raid.
raid.
See what we can find.
Whoa, what the? What is that?
All right, we're gonna raid someone
It's just
with
a nuclear event drill.
the least amount of viewers we can find.
Where do we go?
Down to the bunker.
What are you doing? Is that scuba gear?
Kind of.
Or we can just raid a friend of ours who's live right now.
Whoa,
Yes.
Whoa, explain, please.
We'll do that.
Well, this
We're gonna raid a friend.
go 100 meters.
Bill Miller's duck.
Air's really thin down
Yes.
there. Well, and make sure you come
Bill
back
Miller's
to
duck
the
is
show.
live, people.
I don't think I can do this. I have
He's a
fear of
good
depth.
friend,
I'm
and
depth-phobic.
he's been ride or die with us for a long time. So let's give him a visit.
Good luck.
Have a great evening, everyone.
Love you guys. Give our best to Bill.
Why are my keyboard and desk chair covered in bird droppings? Anyone?
Oh yeah, Agent.
Zip chat play.
Hi, boys. I have a question for the men. What the fuck do you want?